Hey guys, what's going on? Lone Salesman here, and today we're going to talk about a new game called Anthem number 9. Developers are based, I think, in Tokyo, Japan. It showed up at Bit Summit, and I happen to know someone who happened to know someone who happened to know someone who knew about this game. And I got access to it by joining their Discord. I think there's going to be more, they might have more betas or limited access, but we'll see. So I'm just going to kind of go through the beginner mode, and then later on, I'll just share some highlights of my expert mode. Basically, the way the game works is you traverse through different levels, and the whole goal is, I guess, to just beat the last boss. It's kind of like a roguelike, so your experience might vary. You get different items, different skills. It really all depends what you pick. So in the beginner mode, it's kind of telling me how the game works. You get different gems, right? So this is how you formulate your attacks. So red and green, and then that stacks. I can go to blue, and then from there, I can go to the red. So basically, you want to make a pattern of attacks or skills that fits what you have in your gem slots, and you can get pretty creative with this. In this case, I'm fighting an enemy who's not going to attack me. I think later. It's more of a tutorial. So yeah, it really has that anime, comic booky, manga art style, kind of psychedelic. The background music is really fun. Reminds me of that one game, The World Ends With You, kind of a similar little bit, but this is a bit more chill. But basically, what happens here is if you do enough damage to their stamina, it cancels their attack. So that saves you a lot. What else can I do here? So I'm gonna make that, maybe do this, that. And I don't have any more, so I'm just gonna end my turn. So you can kind of decide how fast you want to play. You can, there is a time limit later introduced. And yeah, for now, it's just kind of telling me what to do. So this is the part where it explains the blessings. So in this case, I'm going to do the skill cancel. That's a really useful one. If you cancel all their skills, well, you can do this, right? So she has a really strong move, so I'm going to move that to the top and cancel that move. So that way I take a little less damage. What am I doing here? Do this, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, so that's basic combat. At the end of every battle, you get a new skill. You can decide to keep it. If it's the same skill, you can level it up, or you can replace it with one you don't want. So this one's pretty good. I've never seen those when you actually play expert. So yeah, depending on the path you pick in this mode, is kind of just telling me what to do. You can pick different options, and in this case, it's trying to arrange my gems so that way they're a little easier to use. This skill is really good because basically if I have an edge ability in my deck and I use it, it'll use all those skills. So that's why in this next battle, I'll be able to stack a big combo. If you level up a skill, it'll be used twice as well. So it's also a strategy. So yeah, if you're lucky, you can really get a really nice loadout. So I'm just gonna do this, multiply my damage. I take double damage, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna beat this guy. But so boom, see how many skills it activates. So I'm gonna do that, and then that's about all I can do for now. That's 24. It's a pretty big combo. He's pretty awesome when he can get a big combo like that. But he can't do shit, so he's fucked. I'm gonna get more gems just to screw him over. I don't really need it, but I just want to, you know, make a big. Let's see how big of a combo we can get. So we have that. We need a green. I'm gonna do this. I messed that up. I didn't get as big as I wanted, but 30 is still pretty good. So 33. Boom. So maybe if I didn't use as much gem, you can save gems from the last rounds. Again, it's really about how you want to use your gems and doing the combos. They can be very simple. One thing I would say is I do hope there's more variety. There is a lot of like enemies that are cool. I guess my main gripe is, oh look, so I did this expert mode earlier. I didn't finish it, but now it's letting me continue. Normally, I would say sometimes it's not worth it. You know, you can always restart because you can start off and kind of be unlucky. When you start every time, you kind of start off with the same stuff, which again, like I hope maybe there's more variation on what you can start with, but as you progress, you'll get more skills and try out new things like poison, lifesteal, wounds. There's also charms you can put here to make your deck have a different effect or buff. The whole map you see, you'll be able to travel. It takes, I don't know, not that long to beat a stage or two, going through the whole thing. There's 2 bosses, so right now that's the beta. Maybe one time day there'll be like an endless mode or something. I'm guessing they just want to add more first. For a beta, there's a lot to do. There's a lot of fun to have to just figure it out. So overall, I like the gameplay loop. I'm sure there's a lot to expand on. You know, either add more characters or, you know, more skill, whatever. There's kind of like a limitless amount of stuff. So really looking forward to when this comes out. Keep up more. I would say just wishlist it on Steam, and you can join the Discord. It has English and Japanese. So from here, I'm just going to show some of the other gameplay I had from my other runs. And maybe you can learn from my mistakes, as I made quite a few until I finally was able to beat it on Expert. So stay tuned for more, and you can find those links in the description. So in this one, I kind of screwed myself a bit. I went into a battle, low health, with a somewhat decent combo. I guess I thought with the lifesteal I'd be able to gain my health back, but really that's not what happened. And then I had a semi-half build, poison build. You'll kind of see that also the color combinations also just didn't flow right. I didn't really think about it, but it turned out okay. And there was a few times where I thought I might just get it, but didn't quite get it. So you can see how it plays out here. So this one I managed to heal up. I did get to the first boss and did okay, but again, the skills I had did not synergize well. So you can see that basically I had chain, multi-edge, chain attack. So I kind of almost had a good amount of skills, but not quite. So it's why picking your skills and putting them in the right places really matters. You can get a lot. Like here I'm thinking, why isn't this triggering anything? It's because I don't have any actual edge skills attached, so it kind of left me a bit confused. But I did get past this guy, but after a while I kind of took a little bit too much damage and I suffered more for that. So after failing a few more times, I basically found out what I was kind of doing wrong, and I found a good combination that I actually kind of liked that did decent. So here I got to the shop, I bought a few extra gems, I liked my blessings. This is the final boss that you can find for now. He was a bit easier this time around because mainly I had a lot of health, I had a lot of damage, and I had a lot of chance to break his attack, so that really helped. This time I'm using a piercing attack, rose, hard edge, so also the more important thing is the colors definitely synergize more, because as you can see I've also leveled up a few times for a few skills, so that really helped me out in killing a lot of the enemies getting here. So here I'm getting a little decent combo. It's not that big, but it's still doing a lot of damage, so really helped me out. And it was very satisfying to finally get through this, so you'll see how it pans out. I actually almost lose this because I'm just like being a little careless, but you be the judge. felt good to give that final blow. I was so low on HP, and I actually finally just beat it on hard. So you could definitely do better. I kind of want to go for like a high combo. That would be kind of fun, and I can definitely see how. So really enjoyed it. Looking forward to more. Stay tuned for next time.